Hi, everybody. Welcome into a little volleyball player profile. We are joined by one of the best ones all around. She resides in East Liverpool. She is one of the top players in the area and the top players on the East Liverpool Potters, but she is a great teammate all around. She is the junior Kyia White. Kyia, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. All right, so let's just start with this. What have you done this summer, just in general, for fun, to get better in sports, whatever? What have you done this summer? Let's start off with the fun stuff.
Swim and tan, hang out with friends.
That sounds like normal stuff for what's soon to be a junior. What's
Yeah.
the best night you had this summer?
There's been a couple.
Okay.
I
What'd you
can't just
do?
pick one.
That's fine. We got time.
Well, we all went to my friend Faye's house and we hung out there and went to Boardman. I don't know.
Like, was it a campfire? Was it going seeing a movie? What was it that you did this summer that made you feel good about how you spent it?
Well, we went to Top Golf and
There you go.
I'm good at golf.
You're good at golf?
Sure.
No, you're not. Can you drive? Like, can you tee it up?
Yeah, but I'm not good at anything else. All I can do is hit it off the tee.
So Top Golf is like perfect
for me. Yeah.
I love it. All right. And surprise, surprise, the big hitter for East Liverpool is a big hitter with a golf club in her hand. I'm shocked. What was the number one thing that you did with your family this summer?
We always have like a Memorial Day swim party here, but
Do you have
it's
a big
hard.
family?
Yes.
Okay. Like how many? How many's big? Like a big party is what?
Like 18.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's a lot of watermelon to go around.
Yes, it is.
For sure. All right. What's your favorite summer food this summer?
I've been on a banana kick. Like
Bananas
have been my thing. Yes.
Okay. I could I don't know. That's a little weird in summer, but okay, let's roll with it. Let's talk about this year. You're going to be a junior this year. I said to you before the profile started, this to me, I think, is one of the top Liverpool teams that I can remember people anticipating. What does it feel like to be one of the players on that team that there's so much tradition in East Liverpool from a volleyball standpoint? What's it feel like for you? Do you feel like this could be the team?
I feel like this season there's going to be a lot of success. It's going to be fun. And we're all close together. So it's not just like there's groups here and then there's groups here. Like we all come together as a team, like as one. And we have a couple girls that are freshmen that have came in this year. So they just kind of fit in. Like it's not awkward. Like it's just fun.
Okay, so this is going to be a good team. How did you guys, or should I say, how did you girls get to be better than you were last year? I've got an idea. You might be wearing the shirt. You've had some success from a standpoint of playing some JO volleyball. Has that helped you, and how so?
I really enjoyed this past JO season. It was super fun. It was a great experience. I've never went to nationals, and we actually qualified and won the whole tournament in Indianapolis. So that is just that's super fun. And then just being with those girls and then seeing them on different teams, it's always fun to play against them again. And it's weird not being with them, but it's still it's fun.
I was going to say, what is it like playing with new people seemingly all the time? Because I think those teams kind of interchange and change out, change in, whatever it may be. You've played with a lot of volleyball players in your day. What is it like to go not only to nationals, but take the whole thing home?
That was fun. And it was really weird because that's something that we just didn't expect. Nobody, I don't think any of us went in there thinking oh, we're going to win this tournament and take home a bid. There's so many good teams there. There's so many great players there. So
what did you learn from winning? I mean, you can learn a lot from losing, on tape. You can go back and watch what you did wrong and try to correct it. What did you take from winning the entire thing?
That we played together. Like, it wasn't individuals. Like, I really realized that it's not one person that makes a team. Like, it's the whole team that does everything. Like, it can't just be, well, she passed it. Like, it has to be, she passed it, then our setter set it, and then our hitter hit it. Like, it can't just be like, well, I made a good pass. So it all just like flowed together.
What's one aspect of your game that you wanted to get better this summer and you feel like you did?
Passing. I really struggle with passing.
And how did you get better from that? Is it just reps? Is it experience? Is it in your head? What is it?
It's reps. It's like not being in my head, or if I made a bad pass, instead of sitting on it and going 5 plays, oh well, that I still made a bad pass 5 plays ago. It's all right, guys, shake it off, get this pass, and move on.
I mean, it doesn't seem like you've had to work so much on your leadership. It's just one of those traits that's in your DNA. But what things do you want to do from your standpoint as a leader to really step in this year and say, hey, get on my back, or do as I do, not so much as I say?
I really want to stay as positive as I can, because there's things that come that we are like, this is not what we want, but it's what we have to do. So I don't want to be like, oh, well, this just happened, so now we have to give it up. Like, I want to be that player that's, let's go, guys. Like, we can do this. Like, because there's always changes. There's sickness, there's injuries, things with people's families. Like, there's just so many different things that happen.
Is there something or someone that you really kind of aspire to be like here, maybe even locally, that you look at and you say, hey, I really like the way they lead. I like the way that they handle themselves. Maybe I'm going to try to be more like them.
I look up to Coach Hours. Like, she's such a great coach. She's so positive. She's so inspiring. She's like, there's never a time where she's like, Kai, that was terrible. Like, throughout the whole JO season, it was always, it's okay. Like, you're going to get better at it. Just keep up the positive. Like, there was never one time where she was like, oh, well, that wasn't good enough. Like, we always had like a positive to go off of to get better.
I like that. And she's local, very local, and a fan of YSN. So I appreciate that. Um, what's the checklist for you here in 2022? What the things do you want to do?
I'm not sure. I want to win. I want to get better, and I want us to be successful.
What does success look like when you say that?
I definitely think that with the team that we have this year, we can go farther than we went last year. Like, this team that we have this year, and with other teams moving up and teams moving down, I think that this year we have a shot. Like, I really do.
Do me a favor and shout out some of your teammates who you're really looking forward to playing with this year.
I always like playing with Faith. We've been playing since, I don't know, 6th grade, 7th grade. We have 2 freshmen that have came up, Ava Green and Cameron. So fun to play with. Then we have Delaney and Megan and Erica, and those are our 3 seniors. So it's fun being on the court with them for 1 year left. Well, 1 last year. And then just all of us, like, together is fun too. So
what is and you've got 2 years left, so you don't really have to think about this, but what is your favorite part of the season? Like, is it just the camaraderie? Is it getting out there and playing? Is it the bus rides? What is it about being with this group of girls and this team that makes you just want to keep coming back year after year after year?
Like, just the sport itself. Like, volleyball, the sport itself just makes me want to just get better, be more successful, go farther than we went last year. Like, have goals that get completed, or things that we get to work on, or if we were to end on something that we could have fixed, like going back into the gym and just knowing, like, oh, well, this is what happened last year, and we can fix it. Like, we can get better.
All right, let's step off the court for a minute and let's talk about your junior year. Now, naturally, junior year is a very important year to some, one of their best years in high school, because there's not the pressures of being a senior. You kind of can be you, be yourself. And you're not a freshman, you're not a sophomore. And you have been a letterman for a long time for this team and an influencer inside the four walls of East Liverpool High School. So let's start off with the easy question. What class are you most looking forward to your junior year?
We do these career tech classes where you can do like construction or nursing and early childhood. So I'm really looking forward to the early childhood class.
Do you want to be a teacher?
Yes, I do.
There it is. See, I married an early childhood education girl. Um, so that's the class you're most looking forward to. What's
Yeah.
the class that you're shying away from? You're like, I'll take this because I have to, but it's not my favorite because maybe that's not your best class.
Math. Math is my least favorite subject. Like, no matter if we have the best teacher ever, math is not for me.
So it's safe to say that you're not going to be a math teacher.
No.
Now, it's not the teacher that makes it. It's just the math, the actual subject. So I hope your teacher sees this and understands you're looking forward to greatly seeing them in class. It's just you might need a little extra help or a little tutoring in the subject of math.
Yes.
Is that the subject that you have to work at the most?
It just depends on what it is, because I have math subjects that I'm either really good at or I'm not good at. Or with English, there's some things that I'm really good at and then I'm not. So I wouldn't say it's what I think I need the most help in, but it's not the best subject.
What's the one event you're looking forward to most your junior year?
Potter Olympics. I missed it last year.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. See, usually people say prom, so good for you. Like, way to be different, way to be a little bit unique. I like that. So were you sick for sophomore year?
It was because of the COVID.
Oh, gotcha. All right, cool.
Oh, well, we had it last year.
Okay.
But I had a volleyball tournament, and then freshman year we didn't have it because of COVID.
So what are you excited about it for this year? Walk us through it for those who don't have it regularly at their schools.
Potter Olympics, it's like there's so many different games. Like there's tug of war and like just weird games.
Is it like the end of the year thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got it. It's like event day. We had event day. That it was like that. Okay, very cool. What event are you best in Potter Olympics?
I don't know. I've never done it, but we're gonna just say tug of war.
Tug of war. All right, you and your clan, you're gonna be there, tugging on the old rope, trying to get each other across. I like it. Let's go to things that you're maybe shying away from your junior year because. I mean, you're starting to creep towards those college recruitment days and things of that nature. Are you looking forward to that, or is that something that you could put on the shelf if they let you?
I'm actually looking forward to that. That's fun to me, but I'm not ready for the testing. That's the only downfall that I have of junior year.
I'm not a tester either, so don't feel bad. All right, what is the ideal college look like to you? Is it a beautiful campus? Is it just a good volleyball team? Is it great education courses? What is it?
Well, obviously education has a huge part in it because I don't want to be in like a lecture room where they don't know your name. Like to me, that's just not for me.
You don't want to be a number.
No, like this person, come here. Like I don't like that. Like my name, I have a name for a reason.
You do. I like that. See, you've got standards. Stick to them. Obviously, you want to be an education major. Have you started looking at colleges? Have you started narrowing them down at all?
Not really. I'm kind of just an open book right now. Just whatever.
Has anybody come to you now that it's your junior year and come out and say, we really like the way you play volleyball? Would you like to come take a look at our campus?
Yeah, I've had a few.
Have you gone yet?
Yeah.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, it's fun.
See, I here's my thing is it's a different, like you get all the attention, right? When you go there, I feel like you go and people sit there and they're like, oh, Kyia. Just letting you know, that's not how it really is when you go to college.
No.
Like, it's not going to be like that. What has been your favorite part of those recruitment visits?
They're very honest.
Okay.
Like they'll just straight up tell you like, well, if you work, you'll play. If you don't work, you won't play. Or, you know, we have these seniors. I need you to step up. Like you'll probably compete your sophomore year. Like they're not going to be like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, they're super honest. They're nice about it. They're not like, oh, well, we only had you come here. We're not really sure what you'll do. Maybe you'll play. Maybe you won't play. They're like, well, if you work, then you'll play. If you don't work, you won't play.
So it feels like they've done their due diligence on you.
Yeah.
How's mom taking it? Is she taking it lightly? Is she kind of nervous? Is she biting the nails, thinking that her baby's going to off to school?
No matter how much she's like, oh, I can't wait till you go to college. I can't wait till you go to college. She is just dreading it. Like, you can just tell that she's dreading it.
Kai, it's been awesome spending a few minutes with you. Obviously, you're welcome here anytime. And we're looking forward to watching you on the court and seeing what you do off the court this year for the Potters. So congratulations. Have fun this year. Enjoy it. And we'll be watching.
Thank you. Thank you.